Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Hatze Music. Today I'm gonna teach you the principles of being a DJ and what you need to learn to get started. So you might wonder, who am I? Well, my name is Hatze. I call myself DJ Hatze. I've been a DJ for around 6 to 7 years and I played all kinds of places. Recently I started live streaming on Twitch, where most people ask me, well, what do you actually do when you're DJing? So I had this idea to make a series where I break down most of the basics as to how you DJ. First, we need to look at some of the basic things. Therefore, I had the idea to break it down and make a series where I can talk about all the things you need to learn and what you need to do to become a DJ. So what is a DJ exactly? A DJ is a guy who manipulates music to encourage a crowd or to make music fluent. A producer, on the other hand, is a guy who makes his own music. Most people, they mistake a producer and a DJ and think it's the same thing. A producer makes his own music and are sometimes also a DJ. But you don't need to be a producer to become a DJ. So what do we need to learn to become a DJ? Well, most DJing is learned by doing. But we have some theory that we need to learn before we can get started. One of the most basic things we need to learn first is to understand tempo and to understand the structure of songs that we're going to mix together. The tempo of a song is determined through something called BPM, or beats per minute. It's a measure to specify the amounts of beats per minute. So for example, if you have a song that has 60 beats per minute, you have a beat every second. That means that we can take two songs with the same BPM and mix them together. And they have to have the same BPM, otherwise they will drift apart. You can also mix in a song with 60 beats per minute and 120 beats per minute, as they are the same tempo, just the double of each other. Next up is the structure of a song. Most electronic songs are made up of 4x4 beats, which is a time signature. It means that there are 4 beats per bar. This is important to understand because it makes us able to break down structures of a song into beats. So for example, if you want to mix in a song that has an intro of 32 beats, you have to have an outro of 32 beats. That way they will mix perfectly to each other and mix up where the one song ends, the other one begins. So you could see how this is very important to understand, because each electronic song is made up of sections where most of them are 16 to 32 beats. So if you understand that, you can understand how you can mix songs in and when to start your transitions into the next song. So what have we learned today? We have learned something called BPM, beats per minute, which can help us understand what tempo each song is and what songs mix and which don't. We've also learned about time signatures, so we can easily break down songs in sections so we can find out when the transition is best to do. So does every song have to be EDM or electronic? No. The benefit of an electronic song is that it is digitally mixed, meaning that the time signature will stay the same throughout the whole song. A classic rock song, for example, will have a specific time signature, but that can drift apart because it was not mixed digitally, meaning that it can have one tempo in some parts of the song, but some other tempo in another part of the song, meaning that the bars won't match necessarily. Be sure to also follow me on my Twitch, where I live stream each Friday. My link is in the description. You don't want to miss that. See you on Friday.